Boys to men. Here we go. All right, Chad, how's everyone doing? We flew Miles in all the way from Cape Town this morning.
What's
Miles,
up, guys?
how you doing? How's the weather in Cape Town? Good?
Pretty decent. How you guys doing?
Decent. Good. Chad, how's everyone doing? Trump mania today, Trump's inauguration. We might stream the inauguration. We'll see. There is the possibility of streaming it. I will just check what time it actually starts because it is in DC, and I think Washington DC is more like in the middle of the state. Let me actually check quickly before I talk through my nose here. Thanks so much, Taryn. Let's check here. What time zone is Washington DC? District capital GMT -5. Right, so if they start, what time zone is New York? Let's quickly check this. Also GMT -5. All right, so it could. Oh no, I think it's going to be too late, guys. Quite a long procession. So yeah, we're going to scrap that. But I hope you guys are doing well. Miles, not gonna lie, I was a bit disappointed with the Super C. Hey, here we go. Here we go.
It's a quiet taste.
It definitely is. Trump coin. What is Trump coin doing here? Let me just see. Yasti. What the heck? Okay, this is a different Trump coin. But anyways. Chad, we're going to get going here this morning. I hope you guys had a phenomenal weekend. Hope you guys are going to get in. We're going to talk about it. Just a long list of verification stuff that I had sent through. Gave up. Next morning, the thing pumped. Missed the bus. So I hope nobody got hurt. If you got injured, that is on you. If you don't go in with the plan, even if you go in with a plan, sometimes you're going to get your nose kicked in, but sometimes it works out. But other than that, we again invested in a Trump coin and lost 20. There we go. Rux showing you the harsh side of it, where you got to risk what you're willing to lose. All right, Chad, but we're going to get going here, and we're going to pray here. This is the time for us to get ready for the week. We said the theme of this year is seek first the kingdom, and all these things shall be added unto you. All right, so that's what we do every single morning, every single afternoon. We start off with that. So, Father, we just want to thank you for this day. Thank you for bringing us all back safely over the weekend. Thank you for giving us life. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to do what we love. We pray that you will give myself and Miles wisdom, insight, a clear mind to make good decisions here. We pray that your hand of blessing will be over this session. We pray for a successful session for each and every one of us here in the studio, and each and everyone listening and watching wherever they are. Father, we just pray that you will also be with us during this week with our families, our friends, our communities, our city, our region, and our country. Father, we just pray that your hand will be over all of it, Father, and we know it is, and we want to thank you for that. And we pray all of this not because we deserve it, but because of your grace and your mercies that are new every single day, in the mighty name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And if you believe that, Chad, now is your time to drop an amen.
Amen.
Amen. Miles believes it. Lyndon believes it. Beautiful. A lot of people believe it. Thank you so much, Chad. Awesome. All right, guys, big one, inauguration. Seeing it starts at 7. Bank of Canada, 17:30, 5:30 this evening. And then basically clear sailing. We just had some PPI coming out of the German zone. Tuesday, quite a nice deck of data coming out of Britain, 9 o'clock in the morning. Also then later that afternoon, CPI out of Canada. And then also late that afternoon, CPI out of New Zealand. So for the guys that are trading the New Zealand dollar and the Aussie dollar, those ones are going to move on Tuesday, late evening, 11:45. Wednesday, we've got Christine Lagarde speaking. I don't know if this is at a convention or actually, can't really see irregular. All right. Oh yeah, it's the World Economic Forum in Davos. So I've completely forgot about that. So when is Davos starting? I think on Wednesday. Actually, no, it's starting today, guys. So we'll just check the headlines for Davos. Thursday, we've got some yen import data, CAD retail sales, jobless claims, and then on Friday, massive deck of data, all the PMIs coming out all the way from Australia through to the pound, euro, what else is there? Dollar as well. So a lot of PMIs coming out on Friday. That's going to be a big day in the market. So a lot of volume expected. And then also Davos, a lot of headlines that could pop up. So just be ready for that. All right, guys. Let me just get Trump coin off here. I'm looking like a degenerate here. All right, guys. Weekly, we're just going to quickly blitz through the analysis here for the week. Dollar index closing. Weak bearish last week, taking the previous weekly high, rejecting it. So I'm going to be somewhat bearish on the weekly this week up until we can flip bullish. All right. If the weekly starts flipping bullish, I will start shifting my attention to a potential bullish flip. And then all of this could just purely be almost a little bit of a pause. Let's call it a niblet special for it to just go up. Because if you look back here in October, we had a nice little pause there, also taking the previous weekly high. However, that body was very tiny. That's the one thing I do need to note, is the body of that candle was super tiny. However, this one has got a little bit more girth, but looks very similar to what happened there. So could be just a pullback for it to break weekly structure this week, but I'm just going to start off with a little bit bearish. And then Friday, nice bullish candle closure. So weirdly enough, on the daily, I'm actually bullish now. But I'm only going to be bullish once we get back inside of this range right here. Because then what's going to happen is that the dollar is going to start trading back to these highs. But otherwise, this was just a fake out back into the range, and we are actually on our way back down. So daily is still going to remain bearish. Lower time frames, let's quickly check what we've got going on the lower time frames. So I just want to clean this up quickly. Lower time frames is showing me a lot of bearish price action. Asia coming all the way down. If we start holding here, guys, I'm going to actually look for some type of pullback play, because usually if you've got a trending Asian market, then what's going to happen is London's going to basically just pull back, and then NYSE we can get the move again. So very simple here. Rejections here, I'm going to look potentially short. If we start trading back in the range, I'm going to look for some more positive dollar. All right, very simple there. US 30 weekly. Let's just check the weekly real quick. Weekly, super bullish on this. 100% bullish for me. But while I say that, please note that these streams are purely for educational and entertainment purposes only. Do not consider what we do here to be financial advice. You will absolutely guaranteed lose money if you follow what we do here. Weekly, bullish engulfing, taking a previous weekly low. We're nicely back into the range. We in this little bit of a, I want to say, if zone. It could still pop up, reject here, but based on the previous weekly candle, super bullish for me. Daily is also bullish. There we can see it nice and clear. There's our breakout to the upside. Now we are firmly within this range, and I'm going to say it could be an easy run into these highs. Seeing how the Trump coin pumped, imagine what he's going to do to equities. He's going to pump this to the moon, all right, with a big old equity pump. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's incredible. So looking on the ranges, I want to see what we do at Asia lows. I would actually love if this was trading at Asia lows, then to take it long. The other side of the coin is that we are looking at Asia highs to hold, and then for us to potentially continue super bullish here today. Otherwise, if we get a rejection there, I might take a potential short position just into these lows, seeing that the NYSE markets are closed today. Nasdaq weekly also super bullish for me. again, I spoke about this, that if you've got a weekly that takes a previous weekly low, then closes bullish engulfing, this is super bullish for me. I'm expecting us to go and test those all-time highs at that flat body area. Daily as well, nicely bullish. It looks like we want to start nipping this bearish order flow in the bud. So if we can hold this structure, I do think we are now making a shift back to the upside. We spoke about this last week as well. We need a shift. This is the shift for me. That is a failed lower high. Price pulled back. That should have been your lower high to make a new low, which we didn't. So I'm bullish, but we do have a very weird stair step to the left. So it's not a clean run into the highs. We've got a few stairs to climb on our way there. Lower time frame is showing me Asia highs as well. Again, I would have loved for this to be at Asia lows. But again, start of the week, I might look for potential shorts from these highs just to go and take Asia lows. So that is my idea there. If I get it, gold. Weekly is buy stops, not active. That was from last week. Weekly for me, super bullish. Still, I was bullish last week to come into this range. We met that target. So this week, I want to see if gold can get through this zone. Because if gold can get through at 27.17, next up, we've got 27.47. We've got this weekly wick to fill as well. We've already created a bottom wick. So I'm going to be very honest with you guys. The weekly open for me is going to be super key, especially that we've got a weekly bottom wick already. So I'm just going to do this for us. Weekly open level, that's going to be a very, very key level. And then on the daily, we've found some rejection, but again, we took a previous daily low. Look at that. Failed to hold lower. We tested right into that rejection zone there, popped up. So I'm bullish on today. I do think that if we can hold that weekly open level and also this daily open level, that gold can make a run for the highs. Big thing now is very simple. Gold is very simple for me this morning. Weekly open, Asia highs. I want to see this hold here, and I'm going to look for some longs back into this pre-market high. Very, very simple. Failure to hold the weekly open level, I'll go short. Last two for me, I don't know why it feels so long, but it's the start of the week. GBP USD bearish on the week still. I was bearish last week. We've yet to create some type of weekly liquidity. So still bearish. We can still fill that week. I'll only get super bullish on this once we break that previous weekly high. Daily for me as well is also still bearish because look at that daily closing below all of these structure levels. But if we close bullish like this today, then this is the reversal for me. On the daily, if we do that, then that was a failed lower high there. Let me do this quickly. That was a failed lower high there because as soon as we broke minor structure, we didn't continue down, but we actually flipped right back up, taking out that structure level. So that's going to be a reversal play. But up until then, I am bearish on the day. Miles, sorry man, I'm almost done. I don't know why it feels like I'm dragging this analysis.
Do you think?
Lower time frame, guys, already breaking Asia highs, already at the daily R1. If we start rejecting there, still this 120-200 level is a critical level for me. That is the institutional level. I'm going to go short below that level. If we start holding above the daily R1, then we could have a trending day into the previous daily high, and then I'll look long. Otherwise, I'm still inclined to the shorts. GJ, last one. Weekly for me is bearish. I was bearish last week to come into these lows, this weekly flat body support area. Now we closed below that, or not actually below it, because we closed right into this zone here, making it a little bit tricky for me. But again, I am bearish on the weekly, because if we're going to start breaking those lows, these are the ranges that we will be trading in. All right, Chad, I don't know if you guys can see that. These are the steps that we're going to take on our way down. The alternative scenario is we actually hold support here and we start trading back into the range. Remember the idea that this could all just be one big range and we just play in it up until something breaks, okay? But bearish on the week for me. Let's see if the daily gives us any clues. Daily weak bullish candle closed there. I would have said this could have been a daily niblet special, but the fact that we broke the previous daily high, for me, that's going to be quite critical. Let's see how we trade around that. Miles didn't even know he's got a strategy named after him, the niblet special. So GJ for me, very simple, guys, going into the session. If we cannot hold above this previous daily high and we start breaking back into the Asia range 190.50, I'm taking this short all the way down to Asia lows, even previous weekly low. But if we start holding this previous daily high, I am confident that we can start making our way back up. So for me, two levels that I'm going to consider is 190.47 and then also 190.60. I'm not going to do anything in this tight little range here. This for me is do not touch. But anything above here is going to be bullish for me. Anything below here is going to be bearish. And that is my rapid fire analysis to our main man.
Alrighty. Let's have a look what has
MVW.
been happening. Yes, sir. 10 minutes to open. Let's have a quick little rapid one. Probably just going to be focusing more on GJ than anything else. So let's actually just start with that. Looking at where we ended off last week on GJ, guys. You're pretty much still at the Cupid level 190 with that overall structure being bearish. So that's already going to be my play idea for this morning to see how do we continue that bearish momentum, or is the level we're at right now on this weekly and my daily. So as you can see, these levels right here, is this the area where we're going to go back into the range? So here's the macro range right here, right? So here's the range low, there's the range high. Is price going to reject off these levels and take us back higher, or are we actually going to sink and continue further? That is today's question, and we do not know that. Only price will tell us that. So I've already marked in my current daily high, current daily low. What I do love to see is that you are making higher highs and higher lows within the candlesticks itself. However, as I've mentioned, that does not mean it's buy time just because you have liquidity on the left hand side. As you can see there, this could be your retest on that lower time frame for price to grab liquidity and continue further down. So that is what I'm looking at as I dive deeper. On that 4 hour as well, I've marked in my macro range. As you can see on the 4 hour, there's my range high, there's my range low. And then we have the previous 4 hourly candle closing Maribozu within liquidity. You guys know how I feel about those candles. If they are closing in liquidity for me, that is reversal candle. So what I'm looking for right now is a simple play. The rebreak of the 4 hour low, the 15 or 30 minute closure beneath, and the drive to the downside. I will look to short the pair. I feel like it's very straightforward what we want to do on GJ today. Now, if we look a bit more at that micro sentiment right now, yes, you have your highs there. Yes, you have your lows there. This is that retest. And as I taught you guys last week, every time there is that support level, that is opportunity for me to sell if my structure is bearish, right? So every time I'm going to find a support, I'm going to try and sell it. So in this case, the nearest support is going to be down there. Am I going to wait for that to sell it? No, I'm not. Because if I look at that micro, you have your micro level of resistance. You have price ascending to the upside, breaking out, retesting. The micro should drive us to the upside, right? However, if it's going to fail to do so, I'm going to understand that this was previous resistance right there. If price is going to trade back beneath, this highs was just liquidity. Price had to grab that. And as price then starts to close back beneath 194.60, I'll look for the retest to trade price down. And all I'm doing is trading this range right there. I'm not even phased from the high to the low. That is just another confluence I can use, but all I want to do is get this range high to range low after close beneath, retest and roll over to the QP. That will be the short idea. For me to buy right here would be very silly because I'm overall bearish on the pair. So the only time I'm going to look for buys is going to be above the current daily high. That will be the re-break of the higher high on the daily candle that I mentioned, for something like that into that area. To be honest with you, I see the sells. But if the buys come and I will take it. So what I'm looking to see right now, we've got about 6 minutes to the open. I would like to see this candle close beneath the level for a simple type. Okay, this will be a type 2 play. For price to pop in, grab liquidity and start driving down for something like that. You need to have obviously your bottom wicks over there, your top wick over there for something like that. So this is what I want to see right now on GJ on the 30-minute, that's going to be your hourly closure back beneath the level. This is a textbook play for me. I love it when I see a price pop out of ranges, start to accumulate early buys. It fails to do so, brings them back in the range, and then starts to sell. And that is how price grabs awesome liquidity.
That's GJ, eh?
Yes.
Oof,
So
nice.
I really, really love the sales, guys. So that's why I have my aggressive sales. To be very honest with you, I'm going to flip this to safe sales. This is very straightforward for me. We've done this many times. And then within here, at the moment, this is going to be a no trade range. I don't actually see how it would change. Just give me a second. I would change to anything else. But this is my idea right now. I feel like it's very straightforward. I love it. So this is what I'm going to wait for. Gold, on the other hand, is also quite clean. But because of what's happening with Trump being put in the chair today, I'm probably going to lay off of gold just because I rather want today to pass. And I'll trade the aftermath tomorrow. But just a quick little 2-second breakdown. I'm not going to go high time frame, just low time frame. If we are to look at gold right now and we are to trade beneath the level 27.03, I would expect price to tap into 27 flat. And then on the contrary, because you are overall bullish, if you are to hold a support level here, give us one bullish candle and then a bearish candle, we can look to take a possible type 3 down. And on the contrary, if it gives us a bullish candle and an engulfing, then we can look to long it back to the highs. But to be very honest with you, there's a very high chance that I won't take a gold setup. I mean, if it comes, it comes. But I'm more focused on GJ. It just looks more cleaner. There's no fundamental data that could influence that as well. All right, so that is my analysis on this fine Monday. Quick little one. More so interested in GJ than anything else. I think GJ looks really, really good. One thing about me, I love to see price do this. This is like a prime structural setup for me. So even before I involve in execution style, just having something like this where you have price be bearish, it then comes into consolidation, right? So there's my high, there's my low, right? Then price pops up, inducing a lot of early buys, so your breakout traders and also your break and retest traders. So people will wait for the retest and they'll start buying automatically as it taps into liquidity. Personally, I don't see how that is a play, but if people do that 100%. So this then takes out two people, your early buyers and your break and retest buyers. Then what price actually does is it then pulls right back in to that zone, right? Hitting all their stop losses, grabbing liquidity from these previous highs, and that's when we come in and we start shorting into the range. And this for me is one of my, I love this play. We did it last week Monday as well. Obviously you can apply whatever type 1, type 2, well it won't be a type 1, it'll be type 3 or type 4 or type 2. Won't be type 5 as well because it's back in range. You can apply any of those ways of entry and then obviously you can capitalize on that. So this is something similar now. We are overall bearish, price and prints bullish, inducing a lot of early buys, and they start buying over here, right? And they start buying at the breakout. Now we wait for price to get back in, retest, hold resistance, and we short it down. If it does, however, reject this area, personally I can't buy it because we are overall bearish. I will then wait for these highs to be broken and then I'll capitalize on that. So let's see, you have your micro structure doing something like this right now. Let's see, is it going to continue pushing, or is this just a failed support? That I'll then read on that lower time frame. We've got 2 minutes to the open, so 15.5, I'll start reading it off of that. Personally, I want the 5 minutes to start closing. Okay, not now. I would say let's close beneath, then start printing bullish candles so that the 30-minute can set up for me. Because if it closes like this now, I'm going to have to wait for another 15-minute candle at least. The nice thing is that there is a support already. So it shows me that there is a dynamic level right here. So that being said, if I can close beneath, I already have a step in the right direction. Yeah, we got a minute left, dude.
Alrighty, Chad. Markets are going to open here in literally a minute and 10 seconds.
Hey, Rux, my bye. Sorry, Rook.
Listen, I'm gonna quickly so this is wait. I'm gonna mute your mouth.
for that.
Yo, what does that even mean? All right, guys. Yo, I see that one man is spamming here. All right, we get it. GJ, we saw your message. YVN Giga GZ. All right, Chad, markets are open and in motion. This is the official
Round 1, fight.
All right, ding, 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 ding. Let's get ready. All right, that's not his Wi-Fi doing that. That is him just doing it to you guys. Dollar, right? Dollar rejecting lows here. US 30 breaks above Asia high. Interesting. Going to see if we hold there. Nasdaq, let's check it out. Asia highs now as well. Music fine, guys. Just give me a 1 in the chat if it's fine. Levels too low or high. Gold, remember Asia highs. If we get some breaks and closures below here, I'm not just going to take it off the rip purely because we've had just a clean move down. I want some type of support, maybe a niblet special.
That's what I was looking at now. Like, we've got that confirmation, but where's the support?
Yeah, I just want a nice little support break or something there, even just a pause candle.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Then GU, I still like the shorts, as I mentioned, below 120, 200. GJ is in that no trade range for me now, but once we get something here, we're going to start making some moves on it. But there's definitely opportunity here. One session, and then Trump coin, I think I'm going to, maybe just for the stream, I'm going to quickly see if I can throw a few bucks into my Binance account. And then maybe we can make some plays on Trump coin.
Carl, what's happening, brother? I saw you caught a lovely early move this morning. What was that? What was that? Type 3, was it? GG looking good. Need that closure beneath us, so we're going to have to wait for 15 closure. If it just rips now, there's nothing I can do about it. I love that 5-minute close bullish.
Let's just go split screen here. Chris, the video released on Friday was a game changer for me. Thanks so much, Joe. Dude, it's an absolute pleasure. Split screen miles, if you just keeping those tabs are beautiful.
Is that fine?
Perfect.
And then on gold, if she closes bullish above this level, I will look for longs. Beneath here, shorts.
I will even rip along if this 15 closes bullish here. Only thing I don't like is that this 15 didn't take the previous 15 low. I would have loved that.
Yes.
That would have been a clean giveaway, but it's still valid though. Are you also going to rip it on the 15 if you close bullish?
Yes. Type 2. Type 2 will be the ripper. Ripper.
Chad, I re-watched Interstellar over the weekend. My uncle, we were there, smoked like a chicken and a pork belly, and we chatted about movies. And I said, he's never watched it. I said, dude, you have to watch it. Incredible movie. I said, I'm going to go home. So when you start watching it, I'm also going to start watching it so we can chat afterwards. He phones me, he's like, I'm not going to say his exact words in Afrikaans, but he said that was the biggest load of, anyways. And I was like, dude, how? That movie is, have you watched it? Interstellar.
I haven't.
Chad, what do you guys think about Interstellar? For me, it's one of the best movies, and it's not necessarily just the acting and the storyline. What makes a movie great is where after the movie, me and Miles can watch the same movie.
Just,
we can have different theses on it.
Is it what's this movie about?
Interstellar, Matthew McConaughey, where he goes into space. It's quite an old movie.
No, I'm thinking of the one with Bruce Willis, where he dies in space.
No. Music, good movie, cock. No Man's Stove.
Dylan Savage, what's happening, bro?
Henry, agreed. So here's the thing with Interstellar that makes it so incredible is the fact that we can have 5 people watch the movie. And at the end, there's segments where we can all have theories, and not one of your theories would be wrong. And that's what makes the movie, dude. When he said that, I was like, dude, I'm done with you. Please don't phone me again today.
Mo, let's organize a movie night, and then we can watch it. Movies and Super Cs.
Mo, you agree? One of the best movies out there, dude. Yes, man. Like, I gave him my list, and then it was like, oh yeah, but I was like, dude, I don't think we like the same things. Because I gave him Inception, Shutter Island, The Prestige.
Which one was this?
No, a list of movies I gave to my uncle, and I said these are some of my
watches.
all-time favorite movies. And then after Interstellar, he's like, no, I can't trust you. I'm not going to watch any of them. I'm like, yeah, I don't. All right, GJ, here we go. 9 minutes. 9 minutes. That's the thing. I never watched the Star Trek movies. I don't know if I should go back and actually watch it, because it must be good if the guys are raving about it. Interstellar and Inception are two of the... Kalen, that's the thing, dude. Django Unchained, Inglourious Bastards, Tank. There's so many good ones. No Dune in your list. I enjoyed Dune. I enjoyed it, but for me, Dune was a little... I almost want... I don't want to say it's too straightforward, but there's not a complex storyline to it. It's almost you know what's gonna happen. Where with Inception as well, at the end, you actually go to a movie forum and you're like, what do you think happened? And it's like, no, I think they're still in, say, level 2 or whatever. And then you're like, yes, but maybe. But you don't know. That's the thing. Seven is a good movie. Oh.
77. 7 out of 7.
So it's 7. I don't know what 7 is. So it's 7 is a good movie. Chad, they don't make movies like that anymore. We have to be very, very honest with ourselves here. Those type of movies like Troy and the rest, like...
You know what I was watching the weekend? I watched, it's like a limited series on Netflix. It's Animal Primal. I don't know if you saw that. Top. You should watch it.
Good.
Top. If you like that sort of movies. It's really do.
What are you looking for on GJ?
Me.
I like the 30 more than the 15, because the 15's got this minor little support there, but I'll see.
GJ, I want to see price get beneath for my shorts.
Yeah.
But now on the 15, this is a type 2 setup if it closes the way it is right now.
Will it take the flip or the break of the eye?
Have to do the break of the high because you're overall bearish.
Okay.
The flip can work, but it's going to be high risk. And it's Monday. I'm personally not feeling that risky today.
Have you watched the Departed? The Departed.
What's it about?
That's the thing.
I'm bad with names. I'm not gonna lie. I'm bad. With
I
names.
can't tell you what it's about.
Let me see if I can see the cover.
Dude, that movie as well. Oh my! I'm actually gonna rewatch it again.
Maybe it looks familiar.
Yo,
I think I have.
that thing is mad, my dude. The Departed.
Yes, yeah, I watched it. For me personally, I prefer the older type of movies than now. So if it's a good old movie, I'll watch it over. And
Training
over.
Day was also good. Man on Fire.
Yes, Man on Fire was top.
But I'm also just a big Denzel Washington fan. Like American Gangster, first movie I ever had on Blu-ray. Watched that thing like 10 times. That movie. That for me was, dude, American Gangster. Sometimes I wish you can clear your mind and watch a movie again for the first time.
I low-key used to practice Denzel voices in my bathroom. That's my guy, bro.
Then his equalizers as well. The first one was
Tops.
yo. Hannibal, I don't know. Andre, hope you're well, my brother. Trump going all this. When are we holding our AGM, or are we heading towards the Hawk Tour direction? Listen, we had a conversation this morning. My idea was, I think when I posted it on Instagram, it was round about, I think, close to 30 when I made the post in the afternoon. And my idea was to hold it up until Trump takes office officially and then sell it out. But then considering, then this was when Melania's coin dropped, and I think this was also almost, if you think about a lot of what they do is a lot of smoke and mirrors. So now everyone says, oh, this drop was based on Melania. No, that is based on Trump selling a lot of his holdings. So now whenever you let something happen, you let another thing happen, and then it's like, I don't want to say false flag event, because then, yeah, let's not go into that. But anyways, so now everyone's like, oh, it's because Melania's coin dropped, the guys may be shifting some whatever. But I think this is Trump taking some profit, because I think Trump had the same idea that everyone else had, and I think I might have gotten short on this dip, because I would have gone 25x on it, because it's futures. The Binance does not have spot on it, so I think I might have liquidated as well. Or maybe the responsible person in me would have been like, Chris, you're up 230%, lock it in. So I don't know. I don't know. Tariq, dude, if I knew it was out at even $5, fuck, that's why you need to actually be aware of these things. The first time I saw it was on Saturday morning. I was like, what? Trump meme coin? And then that's when I went back into the archives of the Binance account, and I see additional verification required, this and that, and I was like, all right, let me try and get some bucks into that account. My idea was 10k, 20x leverage. That 10k could have been 200k at one stage over the weekend, but now it's just still 10k in my bank account. Juice, I don't think we'll launch a coin. No, I think the thing with launching a coin opens up too many, unless there's utility with it. For instance, we launch the coin, the supply is set, and there's maybe some incentives. If you buy something with it, there's a benefit to it. But for the most part, these guys that launch coins, it's not. There's no utility in it. There's only one winner at the end of the day, and that's the person launching the coin. And I don't think we don't ever want to do something that can break the trust of the community in us. So we'll rather just steer clear of it. We'll rather just do things that the way we've done it. And if we do a coin, again, like I said, there needs to be some type of utility or incentive. But for the most part, if there's not, then it's purely for somebody to make money. Yeah, guys, Cape Town meetup is going to be happening the first week in March. We're going to talk about it now. I just want to see these candle closes in, but it's basically the first week in March. We will be there from the Wednesday the 5th all the way through till Saturday the 8th, Thursday, so it's going to be the 6th and 7th of March. Sorry, I'm talking shit. It's going to be the Friday. We're going to have the boot camp style thing and live trading. And then the Saturday is going to be another almost like seminar type vibe. All right, guys, markets have printed the first 15. Let's see. Gold, no bottom wick. I was looking for this wick fill, but no bottom wick on gold. So that's a no from me. If we had a bottom wick into 2705, I would have taken it, but we'll wait. On gold, GJ. GJ. Miles, what are we saying?
GJ break the lows. I'm going short.
Really?
Yes, sir.
GJ short.
30 pips stop up there, and then if GJ fails to break these lows, I'll buy to the break of the highs. Why does my
Previous 15 eyes.
yes? Why does my thing always do this?
Keegan actually thought we were trolling him. He's like, did you guys change something on my trading view? I'm like, no, mine is the same.
Yeah, I don't know. It keeps
Just
opening
punches
so
this
big here.
massive. Alrighty, Miles going with
So this is the idea, guys. Either side for me on this one right now. Quick little disclaimer, boys. This is purely just my trade. This is not financial advice. Purely just education, entertainment.
Chad, I'm gonna go with a buy stop, but I'll let you guys know once it starts flipping. But otherwise, if we break below here and we get a nice top wick, then I'm gonna execute shorts as well. Then this was a very, very clean short idea. Yeah, I think I'm going to wait and see if we can get a nice close below here. And then GU as well. Remember, I said I want to look to get short below here. A closure back in Asia range. And we're going to clap this. 30 looks a little cleaner for me though. I might actually take this on the 30 in the next 12 minutes. And then gold, unfortunately, no bottom wick, but I'll wait for the 30 if we don't get any type of bottom wick on this 15. So, but again, we're only 17 minutes into the session. I know we always feel like we have to immediately. Not going to wait for the closures, sir. Miles, not.
Oh, no, I'm waiting for
No.
closure.
Closures are for guys that buy Trump coin at 70. That is what closures are for. If you bought the Trump coin at 70, you wait for closures.
My thing is, it's made lows already, boys. If this is price grabbing liquidity, it should start to flip from this point. If it's going to break all of these lows, I don't think that's going to be the play. So then I'll take the break of the lows. But if she starts rejecting now, I'm going to long it at 197.05. I might even get in at the flip of these highs because this is deeper grab of liquidity for me.
Rebreak of current 15 high.
Yeah. Type 2.
You know, I wanted to do that.
Humans, what have you learned?
Joe. But
GG looks very nice, I'm not gonna lie.
But then again, I'm looking at that daily R1 where we found rejection. And if we were going to continue higher, so I actually think the short idea you've got is better.
No, definitely.
I think that I marked the short idea.
Look, like I said when I jumped on stream, I prefer
Short
shorts
stacks.
all the way.
Short stacks for the boys. Chad, we're going to trade some Trump coin as well. Caitlin and them are just away with my card. Then we'll trade some leveraged Trump coin. See what we can do. Same, everything we do the way we do it now, but just on the Trump coin. What, huh?
Is that Sid from Ice Age?
Where now?
Oh, it's so cool that I thought I saw Sid from Ice Age.
Yes. Yo, the Owens. The Owens. Got banter here. Chillos.
I was trying to think of the Penguins and I can't remember the Penguins name.
No, I think Trump's got more pulling power than Melania. Yes, dude, $11 billion traded over 24 hours. Shasty. No, it's messy, my dude.
Guys, with price starting to get closer to that half past, I think I'm just gonna wait for that closure now.
The 30.
I mean,
30.
it's just wait.
Nice.
I'm just gonna wait that 9 minutes. It's almost there. Let's see what happens.
Quick one now. On the, I'm gonna go split screen here. I wanna ask your opinion on it. GJ30. Obviously, for me, this is a confirmed resistance now on top there. But now, if we close back in this range, let's say that range we've got here to the left,
Yeah.
but we close like weak bearish, taking the previous low, but this body is closing above that low. Would you still take the break of that low or then wait for a support to form? Because it's obviously showing that the bearish momentum is starting to dwindle.
Yeah.
So you almost just want that reset candle
Yes.
and then the break. Is that something that you will wait for? Will you just take it straight off the rip, even
No.
with the weak bearish?
No, the thing is, if it's weak bearish like that, it's showing me that it's losing sellers.
Okay,
And with that same
so we're on the
breath,
same.
how do I get in a market that is losing momentum and it could possibly turn bullish?
All right, now we're on the same page there.
Oh, my shit just froze. So yeah, I have to wait on that.
Chad, gold as well. Remember I said no bottom wick, so we're just going to wait here. If the 30 opens up or closes like this, I know we've got a daily pivot there, but then this is showing me that we are actually holding Asia highs. Then there's a very high potential for us to then flip bullish if we create a bottom wick first. We've got about a 12 pip top wick to fill, and then we could have a nice easy run into these highs. And then indices are all above Asia highs. That's no retest as of yet for me. So I cannot short here. I cannot long here. I cannot do anything there. I need to wait for Asia highs. And then the dollar, as mentioned, if we can start getting back into the daily S1, we can start seeing that pullback for the rest of the session. And then GJ could be a no trading day, obviously with Trump coming to office, or we could be in for something special here. Sometimes those bangers come late in the session. I'm not too rushed with the Trump coin because I'm looking at this consolidation here, and I potentially, if they're back with my card and we start breaking above the 60, then I think we might run these highs on the left. So we will definitely trade some Trump coin today. Okay, nice. There's that bottom wick now on the 15. Only 5 minutes left, so we're going to wait for the 30 on gold.
See, so this would be very nice for GJ to close beneath the level now, because that's then showing me failure of the buys that's coming from this liquidity. So this can close beneath 194.80. I'll be quite happy to take some shorts.
Chad, one thing I actually spoke with somebody, a good friend of mine this morning. That's also quite affluent and in the business space, and I said what Trump is doing now for me personally, I'm not a fan of. The thinking that I'm getting is that his first campaign as a president, sitting president, was he did everything right. He didn't take his salary. It was given away, whatever. And now it's almost like Trump's coming into the second term with the idea like, listen, I'm going to try and make as much money as I can, and almost have that Zuma mentality where you come in and it's like, listen, I'm really going to line my pockets. I'm not going to hold back. And that's the feeling I'm getting. But then also, maybe that's his way of being hip and relevant, because everyone's talking about it now, if you think about it. But it comes back to what Incognito said last week when Trump was moving a lot of Bitcoin around. And Incognito, I think this was to create the supply, or to buy some of his own supply to create volume on the exchanges for the Trump coin. So I don't know. But for me, it doesn't sit well. Not at all. Because this is showing me that tweets that will be made, who says there's no insider trading going on? Trump phones his stockbroker, listen, short the Dow Jones. I'm going to post a tweet about 30% tariffs in the next hour. Imagine that. Imagine you had Malema when he was at the height of his popularity. Malema phones you, Chris, short, what's the name? Or long USD ZAR. I'm going to make some comments about something inappropriate and just incite some racial violence. And then you put a big long position on USD ZAR. 2 hours later, boom, Malema tweets, post something on the public platform. Rand takes a knock. Chad, I'm not going to mention, but I was in class with, and I don't even want to say the political party. There were 3 diplomats that were in my class, and I actually asked them, is it possible to get some direct info regarding certain stuff like that? And they loved the idea. I said, if we can if we can just know when something is going to shift. And then my moral compass just said, Chris, what are you doing now? And then I said, no, I'm just joking. We can't really make money on stuff like that. And I'm like, Chris. I'm like, no, it was a joke. It was a joke. But with some of these political parties, if you talk about making money, everyone is in up until there's work to be done. And maybe some of you are watching the stream. You guys know you are. Everyone was keen for a business idea up until there was work to be done. Then everyone was like, oh, yo, work. Yeah. I just want the money. Yeah, dude, and that's the thing with crypto, though. Crypto is it's an unregulated space.
Yeah, it's
This 30 now, GJ, Miles. Ooh, okay, now it's ooh.
it needs to close below.
Okay, I'm gonna go full screen on Miles.
Even,
Let's see Miles.
Needs to go get closure.
Miles is gonna rip something here for the Chad. Let's see.
But we got. Yeah, let's see the close. Let's see. Got 20 seconds.
Yeah, gold, I can't take anything up until we close below that weekly open level. We might in 10 seconds. Let's see here. Goldilocks. Locks of. But now, on the 30-minute, gold is a potential niblet special, but it's closing into a previous resistance area, so no.
Yeah, it's not going to work.
It's not gonna.
Gold has now given me resistance that I can plot out over there, which is quite nice. So
Yeah.
closure above the area, then I can definitely look for some longs.
And then
GJ,
closures below short.
yeah. GJ, same sort of vibe. The longs for me now, it's kind of impossible. Because if I slot my zone there, and then price closes above here, I don't think there's going to be enough runoff area for me. Yeah, so the buys on GJ is completely out. It's not going to work.
Brian, where were you headed? Or headed? If you come through GQ, you must pop in, my dude. I see Plamena wasn't happy about our video. I don't think she. Chat. Okay, listen here. Sorry, split screen. Yeah. Quick one. US 30 Nasdaq, as mentioned, if we close back inside of the range, I'm going to monitor this. If we can reject Asia highs, I'm going to go short on US 30 or Nasdaq, either one of them. Exact same setup. Dollar index now starting to hold back inside of that range, as mentioned. Gold, I'm looking for something simple, same as Miles. We can hold above this zone. I'm going long. Otherwise, breaks below your weekly open level. We're going to go look for some shorts. And then GU is in this range. I just want to see a closure below 120-200. As mentioned, still bearish on it. So we're going to see once we get a closure below there. And then GJ, I've got exactly the same idea as Miles. There we can see a 15-minute rejection on previous daily high. Once we get below Asia highs here, this is going to be a clean short. Otherwise, if we do start holding above here, could see some positions. But just a little breakdown for the guys I'm looking at. But then over to our main man. Yo, she called and said this and that. I said you three are toxic. I just say go and it's like oh, Sagefield. Okay, sweet. Sagefield. Alright, I need to come back with my card. Trump coin. Resistance at $61. Once we break that, we're going to rip a 25x long position. Miles, but we don't want to get rich quicker. We want to work for our money. we don't want to buy a coin at 25x leverage and let it pump 700%.
Well,
Why would we want that? Why would we want to retire at the end of the week? Switch to split screen. Alright, let's switch to split screen. You guys enjoy the split screen more. Yeah, Rooks, possible grabber on US 30. Absolutely right. Just need to see a rejection here. Reverse grabber. Reverse grabski. I might even monitor this on the 5-minute just not to miss it. But definitely a play on deck there. And then gold, I like this consolidation. I do think if we consolidate a little bit more and we break this weekly open level, shorts are on deck. Dollar index starting to come back very nicely. as mentioned, do expect a bit of a pullback after having a trending yen session, Asia session. And then GU just waiting for closures below 120-200. GJ, this is going to be super clean.
Yeah, I like GJ a lot.
This is going to be super, super clean below here.
But I must wait for that close, guys.
Yeah.
Have to. So we got 10 minutes. Hopefully price can just chill here for the next 10 minutes and we have fish on the line. There's the break of the low. Have to wait for the close though. Have to.
She's coming for kicks. I guess I'm off the hit list. I don't know if Flamena think we're serious. Like, Chad, a lot of what I do is banter. Now you both think. Andre, yes, both of them are the same. I enjoy videos like that. Yeah, we're gonna get one every week. Kigo is busy with these. We challenge each other at least one long form a week, and then we want to build into 2 long forms a week. That's the only way to play really into the algorithm. As much as the live trading is great for growing the channel, you need something that can live on the channel. A live stream is only relevant for the session. There's maybe some nuggets and stuff we drop in here, but a video like that, it can stay on the channel. It can be relevant for years to come. Bearish candle loading is currently doing push-ups. Once it's landed, you'll need a 65-inch screen to get a perfect resolution. On what pair, Incognito? On the Trump coin or on GJ? Are they talking about your screen, Miles? If you can bring it more right and zoom in.
GJ, bro. Why?
No, but you had to wait for that close.
Have to for the close, but
have to.
I think she might have left us behind.
Davos. Dafosi. Gold still looks super clean for me though, eh? Gold, there's still a lot of potential on gold. GJ might have left the building. Might have. But let's see. I don't even mind if it closes here, dude.
Yeah,
To be very, very honest with you. I don't even mind if it closes here. Pops up, retest that level.
Yeah.
Definitely some comments, guys. I just want to see definitely some comments coming out. Fed rate cut bets. What the? Okay. 7 minutes. Yeah, chat. GJ, GU. Gotta wait for something more here. I just need a closure below 120-200. I think Linden's in already. Nice break of structure there. Top wick into Asia's. I do think Mr. Linden Knight is already cooking here. I just want to see a closure below the 120-200 because there's the 200 EMA and a major level. So selling into that is a little ballsy. It is a little ballsy. Oof, there we go. Gold. What's this? 30 wick full, weekly open, daily pivot, 15. Okay, 5 minutes. Can gold hold the line for us? Even better now. Trading above daily pivot, holding above Asia highs, weekly open level. this could be super, super clean into the eyes. About a 48 pip move. If we pause right here for 5 minutes, can we pause? So it's going to be a case of GJ or gold, Miles. What do we take?
I really like GJ, man. To be honest, whichever one sets up, but I like GJ a lot. GJ close like this, next candle to give me a top wick, and as that candle flips, I'm going short. Gold,
Right.
similar idea, just gold's going to be break of highs at the moment. We've got 4 minutes on GJ. Let's see what happens.
Top wick needs to test into liquidity. Flip. Candle flip.
Yes. So I'm kind of hoping that it doesn't close too strong bearish right now.
Maybe like a little bit of a bottom.
Like how it is now is perfect. Because then when the next candle opens like this, all I want is that and then a drive. Even if it comes down first, then makes the high, and as it re-breaks that low, I'll still take the short.
Can Miles make videos like that too? The twerking vids? No, Miles can't twerk. He's as stiff as a plank. But trading videos you could make, but don't expect...
So I can't post it on your OnlyFans.
No, we can talk about it afterwards.
Oh,
I've got an idea
Yeah.
for that. Didn't remind me of the Pipcoin, which blockchain was powered by WhatsApp conversations. Yasti. Let's make a until we had a chat about it earlier. We're not going to do anything that can tarnish our reputation.
Isn't there a 4-hour zone on GJ hitting miles? No, it's the 4-hour zones are high and low. These are micro 30 levels.
If you really think us going on to 2 years this year, streaming every single day, twice a day, just to throw it away for some money, yeah, we're not going to do anything that can put our reputation into dispute.
Which strategy you use kind of similar to mine, the guy with the black charts? I trade my own way of trading. But it's just a derivative of price action.
Yeah, I think... Dude, I'm still going to take GJ. I'm still going to take GJ. Little top wick, break of the lows, and there's still about 32 pips in this easy. Actually, 16 into that zone. Yo, NCS. Guys, gotta be better than this.
Oh, that's why I'm having my headphones. Well, that and my ears is chalk.
They have to be better than this. They can't. NCS. Gold, I'm actually thinking flip, dude. If we get a nice bottom wick, that top wick's almost 17 pips.
Yep.
15.
But on gold, I need closure above 2705.90.
All right, Chad, 2 minutes. Gold for me, similar to what we've traded last week. We've got a top wick. I know the daily pivot is currently rejecting there, but what I'm looking at is this weekly open level Asia high. Because remember, the 30 has yet to actually close. So what's going to happen is that if we are actually going to reverse from the daily pivot, this 15 will close like this, and you will see it pop immediately, and then later come down and break structure lower. But if we open up, create a bottom wick first, then there's a higher probability for us to actually start moving to the upside, all right? So 1 minute. My idea is very simple. I need to see, not even want. I need this to touch 2705. If we don't get that touch, no trade from me. Because the reason for that is we're trading into a daily pivot level, and I want to physically see a test on the backside of this 2705. Otherwise, no trade for me. GJ, I'm going to take on the break of the lows. because we're trading back into the zone. Rejected previous daily high, rejected daily R1. There's your 200 EMA. Break of these lows after creating a top wick would suggest to me that this is a failed test on the backside of this 200. You can see here previously we rejected. Now we traded above it. So this could be a failed test. Or that could actually be where it's going to bounce. Because look here previously what happened once we traded into that 200. So that 200 is a little bit of a monster in the way here. But there, beautiful. Closed below it. Let's see gold quickly. Gold, so it's either going to be gold or GJ for me. Currently GJ already creating that top wick, testing that 200. That's more than enough for me. I'm going to have some sell stops on the break of these lows.
I'm on that same idea as Chris with GJ shorts beneath the break of the lows. The reason why I can't do the flip of the body is because the candle did not close weak. So relatively strong candle. So at the moment I'm looking at for 190301 as my entry. 30 pip stop loss, 10 pip gain. Yeah, once again, not financial advice. Purely just entertainment.
This TP is on the other side of the planet.
Yeah,
Does somebody know how to change?
The thing is, it wasn't. I don't know why
it
it
was
did it.
never
It
like
started,
this.
yeah. Something in the wind. Let's see here, boys.
Okay, let's do this quickly. Doom. Sell stops not active. Miles, but why do we watch each other's trades and take it together?
Bro, I don't know.
It's might as well
Should
stop
I-
streaming. I go out the room and then you take it alone.
Yeah.
It's just not okay.
And I think maybe let me buy while you sell.
Okay,
Yeah, I think that's it.
then there's at least we can't lose then. Eh?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm happy with that.
What? How do you lose 30 to gain 10? I don't know, bro. It's a crazy thing that I do. It's just so weird. Was that like a what? Or was like a what? What?
What? Okay, here we go. Alrighty, what is gold doing? I'm gonna check gold here on my. No test on 2705. I need that test. Otherwise, I'm gonna wait for closure above this daily pivot, and then also that's gonna be the 30 close. Then I can take that from the daily pivot. But this 15, that little niplet, that little plaza nip, can't take that. That Kiriaki nippy. And then GU as well. I need that closure. This is basically on. Let's check the 5 here. Yeah, even the 5. That 120-200 is a big level. I don't wanna fight into that level. All right. I don't wanna fight into that level. GJ is cleaner for me.
Angelo, I'm done. I don't even entertain anymore.
What is that?
No, he said Angelo saying Miles is so tired of explaining the 10 pip TV. I'm over it. Gold break of eyes also looks very scrumptious. Scrumdiddlyumptious. We
Because I was scrolling IG and I see it's Director of Education for, I think you guys need to. Yes, dude. That's the blind leading the blind, eh? How did I say? In the land of the blind, the one eye is king. And I think that could be the case. If that is, I think you just need to show up and you better.
I'd rather sit away to gain 10 and drain my mental. Yeah, 100%, brother. I would do the same. Goal looks clean as like the break with his eyes for longs. 30 pip stop. Entry 2707.50. Also, it's very nice actually. But I feel like
Thank you for that incognito. Taking the time. She gave us the expected value there. I don't even want to go into stats with guys, but yeah, guys, I did do stats 1 and 2, and I also did stats on a master's level. So
gold buys Christopher 2707.50. If I don't take GG, I'm taking gold buys.
on the break of these eyes,
Yes, sir. Got my confirmation.
I absolutely cannot do it. I'm going to tell you why from my side of things is that this daily pivot, I need a closure above that. I wouldn't have mind us now flipping, but this 15 can still just break that high, still reject daily pivot. So we've yet in this session that we close above and a retest held. So that's the only thing for me. I love the setup. This setup was the one we took on Friday twice. The exact same setup in the morning and the afternoon. I might wait for the 30. Then we're taking the same trade, but you're going to take it now on the break. So I might join you a little later. 8 minutes to be exact.
Look, the closer I get to 30, the more I'm going to want to wait.
But I'm definitely down for it. The 30 is also going to give us 30 is going to be super clean, confirmed support.
You know, it'd be just a different pair now, but you know, it'd be really nice if this GJ, the 15 closes weak bullish. The break of the lows can be a type 5.
Niblet special.
Yes.
You happy with the Niblet special? You
Love
don't
it.
feel offended?
Nah.
You would have been offended if we called it the Niblet special.
No,
But
not
because
even.
it's no, really.
Yeah, no. We like nipples.
Yes. Chad, please please note that this is a PG-16 production. Therefore, please make sure that any children are accompanied by adults. A Niblet special. Where's Lyndon? Lyndon, talk to me, my brother. Lyndon is chowing her. Guys, here's that setup. This is literally if you don't overthink it like me, and I'm not even saying overthinking. I'm just always want to give my trade the best possibility. I'm not here to hold the trade throughout the session, but for instance, this here is that video that I shared yesterday. There's your break above, there's your closure back in the range, very likely. And you're going to ask Lyndon, this was part of Lyndon's breakthrough last year. There's your minor break of structure. As long as we stay within the Asia range, this will go down to the Asia lows. And there's your trade. Whatever you want to make the stop, I wouldn't, if I was going to swing this, I wouldn't do 15. I'll just do like 20 there above those session highs. And there's a trade 1 to 2.2. That video literally there in the comment section. As much as there's some clickbait in the title and the rest, you have to play the game, unfortunately. That is the strat right there. And exactly the same with what we're doing here. Break back into Asia range. It's just the way how we execute. If you happy to swing this, you would have been in already. Same with US 30. What we're waiting for is that if we can break structure lower on the 15 year, because look here on a line chart, we haven't really broken structure yet. We've just created a new high. This is the first pullback. There's a minor support. So if we're going to continue higher, this will now re-break those highs. and that will be a higher low. Or, as a matter of fact, this will actually now break structure lower, and that's going to be the execution point with the same idea. Simple setup. It's not... I can almost tell you now that the entire Akash X team and their head of education, Mr. J. Naidu, is watching that, and they'll do a course on it and they'll sell it to you for $200 a month. And then if you see they sell it, just let us know. And we'll fly up to KZN. And we'll pull some traders on their nipples. Huh, Miles? We'll nipple twist them. Are you in gold?
Nah, I missed it. I wasn't looking at the screen. My bad.
Do a little nipple twist.
My bad. Got a bit distracted, yeah. But yeah, this looks really good. Gold looks nice, man. For me personally, because I missed it personally right now, I'm just gonna wait for the 30. 30 can close above, retest. I'll still take it on the flip. GJ, still have to wait on that as well. But like I said, guys, I'm going to love if we can close like this. Weak bullish, next candle to pop up, and as it breaks on the rip, I'm gonna take the sells. Because that for me is gonna be a perfect type 5.
Chris, can I ask, were you an academic person during your schooling days? If you mean, I did well at school. I didn't try to be academic. I was top 4 in my grade throughout high school. Top 5, top 4. But never really got stuck. I was very naughty. So... yeah, I don't know what I can acclaim that to. Photogenic memory, maybe just a high IQ. I don't know. I don't want to say, hey, I'm this high IQ dude, whatever, but I did well at school and at university. But doing well in all of that actually initially helped me with trading, and then later on I struggled because of it. Because it's like, fuck, I can't figure this thing out. It's like engineering. You can sit and you can reverse engineer stuff, and you can basically work from the answer back. Yeah, the answer is never the same, Miles?
Mm-mm.
Process is the same, but the answer is always going to be the
Yeah.
variable is the answer. So, yes, Chad, I can tell you about times where I just wanted to leave trading. Where I was like, Chad, I'm going to actually delete my sell stops now. I just want to see how we open up on the next, this next 15. If this 15 closes like this, we create a top wick break of these lows, exact same position. But I just want to see how we close, because this is also the close of the 30 now. And I might take the 30 flip, if I'm very honest. If this 30 pushes up, test that level, flip, that's a 7 pip advantage. Otherwise, the break of the lows. But I deleted my sell stops. I just want to see how this closes in the next 1 minute 25. And then GU, beautiful. Where's Linden? Has Linden confirmed whether... no, not 8boy. I was prefect, but not 8boy. Doesn't count if there... What if there were only 3 students and I was outside of the top? Think about that. I need more on crypto to do anything. Boys, keep safe. Cheers, my brother. I divorced trading many times. Yes, dude. No, I could never. My mind is like, if I can't figure something out, I'm going to sit with it. it wasn't even a case at that stage about money. It was just like how can you have some of these unschooled gentlemen in the industry? But at that stage, you don't know that a lot of the shit's fake. And
yeah. Same.
you're thinking, I'm like, dude, how's it possible? These guys might as well. I think a lot of them haven't even passed matric. And it's like, yes, Chris, can you be that dumb, my dude? Surely you can't be that dumb. All right, Chad, here we go. Gold. Beautiful, beautiful. I just want to see a nip into that daily pivot. Let's check GJ. Gold and GJ setting up. GJ holding that 200. So I might only consider taking a break of these lows. Same setup. That's going to be a break of the 30 lows. That's not a big enough top wick for a flip position. Gold. All right. Gold. Chad. Gold on the rebreak of this 30 hours. Very aggressive. But I want to get in and out here this morning. So rebreak of this current 30-minute. There's the daily pivot. Rebreak of the highs. I will be in. All right. Slightly above. Tiny little wick to fill. Close above the daily pivot. So
I'm not even going to comment because that's exactly what I want to do as well.
So I'm going to do... My exact point is 27.07.25, Miles. Where's yours? 27.07.25.
I'm 21.
21,
Yeah.
Mr. Miles. Chad, there's a confirmed support. We spoke about the weekly open. 30 pip stop for me. We're holding above 27.05. There's your daily pivot. There's your EQ. There's a minor wick to fill. I think it's around about 7 pips, if I'm not mistaken. Almost 10. Okay. That is why I want to give myself the best chance to go break even very quickly. And the target, very simply put here, is this flat body resistance area. And I'm in. I think I got slipped, but that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll just pull my...
Here we go. Here we go.
Alright.
Here we go.
Once we break these highs, I'm going to consider start moving my stop loss a little bit tighter. But I also think we need to see volume there because that is our current session high, guys. Think about it. This is our session high. We want to see a big pump of volume once we break this previous 30-minute. That's why if we start hovering there, whatever, it's not a good sign. But if we pump through it, nice little pump candle.
Come on, baby.
Little pump fake.
Obviously, for me personally, guys, I'm going to close full position at 10. You guys know the drill. That's TP hit.
There we go. There we go. All right. I'm going to go.
Lacquer.
I'm break even on this, Chad. I'm going to give it a little bit more juice.
W's in the chat. www.tp.com. www.10 is 10. www. Another one.
Right,
Another
Chad,
one.
2017. Can we get it? 2017. Can we get it? 2017. I'm going to actually look at... No, I'm break even, guys. So, honestly, TP is set here 2017. Low hanging fruit for me, as always. The fruit that is low to the ground. Haven't locked anything in as of yet. What is GJ doing? Oof, might it break even here? Okay, GJ pumping back up. Gold struggling at that daily EQ. Could be the reversal play there. GU. Alright, but let's go back to gold. 2710. Okay, here we go. Here we go. As soon as we get close to that 2017, I'm going to move, take profit around about 10 pips. Then I know I can squeeze. I got slipped though, dude. So this current candle high for me is only like 11.6 pips.
Guys, Chris says it's only 11 points. Only 11.6 pips.
No, I know, but
only.
when you took profit, I haven't even hit anything yet.
That was a stunning move, man.
What was your full though? Where did you get full? I got full 270760.
For real? Jeez, I got 20. Wait, no.
That's why when you locked, I was like, bro, I wasn't even 7 pips.
24.
You get full at 24. You see that? So it's almost 3 pips.
HFM, baby. HFM. HFM. Those.
Stop this madness. Stop this HFM madness. I'm kidding. Sorry guys, yeah, I'm break even on this position. I actually got a cuck full. I got slipped to bits.
Where you now? Like where?
No, break even. No, literally, I got full there. I hit break even.
How deep did you go though?
There. Chad, that's where I got full. My full was supposed to be down here. I got full literally there. Break even for me. Let me actually send you guys a little. This is where I got filled. Dude, the spreads are super cuck now.
Monday morning. Here we go. Beautiful gold long scored starting stuff. Live.
Chad, that is where I got filled. This thing slipped me. Look at that spread.
When
That
else,
is literally
when
how
else
the
did we
spread
get that
opened
Yes a
up.
Legend song going?
We get choked for it,
For real? Damn.
but we'll do a little.
No, don't
That I think that was a little too
that
long,
was a bit too long.
but we're gonna try it.
Maybe just
All
have
right,
the-
Chad. Break even for me, but as I mentioned, this could still be a potential reversal play on gold. GJ, let's check GJ. Shit, now I see a GJ. Oh, I might just execute off the rip here. GJ, yeah. Oh, I got slipped. Oh my lord.
Do it.
Chad, I got not even slipped when I clicked. Basically, I got fooled. Yeah. Let's just do 20.
That's fine.
All right, this was the other setup. Let's check here. As a minimum 13, let me just pull my stop loss. As a minimum, you can look at around about 12 easy here. But I do think we can go to this 190. This is the bottom of this range. How much worse off am I with this position? Okay, only three pips. That's not horrific. 15 is already tested into that area, breaking these lows. So all you want to see is this 15 closing bearish. GJ did not tap my limit, not chasing. So all you want to see is this 15 closing bearish like this. And this is the first zone of potential support. But like I mentioned, overall, if you look at the 30 support is down here. So that's why I say you could see price going in there. Or we could be the liquidity and this thing could just be faking out below you and jump back up. But very
I don't think so.
unlikely.
This is a type 5. This should hit 190, 196. I know that.
Right, chat, I'm going to go P for TP.
Fitness and lifestyle. We are trading pound, yen, and gold today. Well, that's the trades that have been taken today. Pound, yen, and gold. You can see though it on the background of the chart. We're currently on GJ.
Alright guys, that video I shared, remember I spoke about it earlier where I said that is your setup. Go watch the video if you haven't watched it already. That was your setup there on GU. Like I said, stops above the highs there, and very likely you can target Asia lows, which gives you a 1 to 2.3. Setup is valid while you stay within the Asia range. And exactly the same idea here with GJ. Minor break of structure, and I said earlier, you can actually, if you didn't worry about any structure or any entry criteria, that could have been your entry there already. with that minor break of structure back into it. And then also the idea is that very likely you're going to go to Asia lows, unless this is a fake out and price is actually going to hold back above. All right. But we are currently liquidity. Not yet, but I'm going to go pee quick. Just going to put it like that. Maybe that P gives us some volume.
He's a legend. These headphones are. I need a scrum cap for these headphones, guys. They chalk me. If I had taken GJ, everything would still be according to plan right now. You've got your confirmation candle, you've got your pause candle, you've got that sentiment being bearish. Break of the low, that's a simple type 5. Stop 30 pips. 4 price to run it down. Essentially to the quarter pip level, but you guys know I'm a 10 guy. Gold also played out very nice. Lack of TP there. GJ should do the same thing. Yep, 10 is 10, man. Look, I come from swing trading, so for me to say that, trust me when I say I've definitely.
Are we still in there?
Yes. You should be fine. So to speak about chips, I'm hungry. You. Carl, I agree, dude.
My uncle just phoned me. He's like, dude, how do I get 100,000 Rand into Trump coin? I'm like, what do you mean? It's like, get me in. where do I send it? I'm like, dude, stop. I'm on stream. I'm going to phone you off the stream. Okay, but get us in. I'm like, no. So that thing is definitely... And he's like not into trading at all, my dude. For him to say, where do I throw 100k? Chad, I don't want to be negative here, but this 15 closed right on that 200. It broke these lows. Now looking like it wants to hold that. That is not a good sign. So I'm just preparing you for the worst, but you shouldn't have actually followed here. We did say you will absolutely lose money here, but I'm just giving you the pros and the cons currently. We need to close below here as a minimum. All right. And we need to reject this 200 from the bottom upwards. Otherwise, if we're holding this 200 again, 200 is a massive little beast of a level. And we can really get our hair cut quickly here. Not just on a Thursday, but on a Monday here as well. But if we close below, tap it there, then we can get that nice move to the downside. Gold.
I think we need an in-house barber.
Or the barber should come in once a week. Give us a chop. Gold for me currently, as I mentioned, there's still that odd probability that we reject here. But if this 30-minute on gold is going to close something like this, I might rip a short here. Weekly open level, failure at the daily pivot. That is the one idea I've got, because remember I said I do expect DXY to start trading back in the range, and that's going to equal weaker gold. And then, yeah, we're currently facing some manipulation here, but let's see. This 15 is looking relatively good. This is fine. I can work with this. We just want to see a nice little top wick, rebreak of these lows, and we are goody. We are goody. Why didn't I take 10 perps on gold? I still want to work.
Chad, listen here. Listen.
Chad, that is the negative side, yeah, of not taking your 10 pips. Some plays,
Chris.
some plays you. Oh,
Hi, Mile. Why is your risk 3-1? I want to know for educational purpose. For educational purposes, my brother, I do trade negative RR. My main TPs is always going to be, and my main stop loss is always going to be 30. For educational purposes, in the long run, it makes me profitable. Yeah, but
look about Victor. Victor has been. I don't think.
Oh, so he's
no,
taking me for the 1, 2, 3.
No. Victor is legit. No, he's the.
So for me, it's
No,
all about
Victor's not a negative guy.
making money in this industry. So if I can compound 10 is 10 every day, in the long run it adds up to more.
Just that's the WhatsApp blockchain, yo.
And then I also don't have to be in the charts for hours. You know what I mean? With that also being said, to trade my way profitably, which I teach all my members, you have to have a decent win rate. You can't have a 50% win rate. It won't work. At least a 70% win rate for you to be profitable in the long run, which is highly achievable. If you think about it, guys, it's not that difficult to get 10 pips, whether you're trading
Miles,
the way I do or not.
all I want to say is, if the day, and I'm going to let you guys know, Chad, the day my wife phones me and she says, like, why haven't we bought Trump coin? Then, you know, ultimate top, you need to, I promise to all of you, if the day my wife phones me and asks me how do we get into Trump coin, I am going to max leverage the short position. And I'm not just going to throw 10K at it. Then I know, ultimate top, that house, everything. That will be the ultimate top, and I will let you guys know, because my wife is so locked in with what she does, and by the time she gets to hear about the Trump coin, 100% short.
Miles, you always like negative. Yes, negative canvasser. Bye, donkey.
Yeah, Joe, the fundamental specialist is me. And it's happening right here. I am him.
Guys, did you not see
specialist.
Chris on the news channel on SBC2? He was there for about, I'm like 7 or 8 years, eh?
Yeah.
Just before 7 the line. I mean, that's how I know him. That's how we met, actually. And then on Fridays, every now and again, you'd see him on Noord for Noord. He was one of the backup singers.
I was actually doing a lot of, what did I call it? Not a percussionist. I think it is a percussionist with the little bongos and stuff. That was me, Chad, when I was younger. That guy with the black hair, like playing the bongos, chilling there. That was me. Go back. Many guys didn't know that it was me, but yeah, I did some light percussionist work for Nerd for Nerd.
100%, Joe. Look, at the end of the day, like, that's what I love about trading and what we do. First, what we do is for free. Secondly, it's we're not telling you to do anything.
Chad, we've stopped. He's phoning me again, yeah. This man is like, nee, kry my in. Wil in wees.
Yes. Gino, that's actually even better. It's beneficial because then we see that as price grab and liquidity.
That's giving penny stock vibes. Hey, man. Yes, this G was the one. Linden's off. Linden has set and forget. I can promise you, Mr. Linden is in here. I don't know if he's break even yet. He lets his trades run a little. Where's Lyndon? I can tell you, Lyndon is... That man is smiling now. That man is going to send some screenshots a little bit later. But yeah, Lyndon is trying this thing broken. And we shared this idea this morning. No, B. Oh, it's B. All right. Mr. Lyndon is break even already. That man's smiling. If I have to FaceTime him now, you wouldn't be able to see his lips. It will just be teeth. Because that man is deep in profits. Asia lows TP. Now that man is smiling here. And I'm smiling for him as well. Lyndon. Stunning trade, my brother. Lyndon, send me a WhatsApp quickly. Looking into the phone. But try not to smile. Let's show the guys what a man looks like that's deep into profits with stops at break even. And guys, if you wanna take trades like this, a video is pinned in the chat section for you guys. Chris, I don't have your phone, but I will phone on IG. No, I'm kidding. I don't want to put our main man, Boys to Menu, on the spot. No, I'm kidding, Lyndon. But you must let me know when you're ready for that podcast, Lyndon. Second call in 2 minutes. Top is in. Let's see what Trump coin is doing. Yeah, you can see it. Chat, I'm not even joking. I can't answer now. I told him I'm on stream. 2 calls in 2 minutes. That coin has peaked. That thing has peaked, my dude. So any thought of buying it, let it go. Let it go.
I literally have my TP set at 10. All I want is 10. Miles, I'm not asking for a miracle.
What are you?
I'm literally...
You're going to do 10?
I want 10.
For real? Guys, we, day by day we're chipping away. Day by day we're chipping away.
Slightly more than 10.
A little bit. I'm going to be very honest with you.
It's like a 11.5.
It's like let's make it 13 rounds, just purely because that is we should go there. That is just where we should go. So let's call it a third. Let's round it off at 13. Okay, we entered here. Our timed exit is gonna not be on this candle, but the next. Maybe we don't need that timed exit.
No.
Date range. So we literally, okay, our timed exit is gonna be here on the close of this 15. Then we should have already TP smiling. A song gives me Baywatch, huh? Like Baywatch. That way Pamela Anderson, she broke up with the guy and she's running away on a scooter and he's just in his car and he's listening to this. Then California. No, you missed the good part of it. London, yo machine. Yes, the London. London taking the hot sister here. We taking the ugly little stepsister here.
Oh no, and NTO, you can't put Kyle away, dude. He's one of the main guys. Take him out.
What's that?
Take him out the hat. GJ playing with somebody's niblets.
10, dude. 10 is what we want here. I'm actually, no, I don't take that 10 on gold.
I'll come give you a hug afterwards. I'll share some of my profit with you. 10 is 10, baby.
GJ.
10 is 10.
10 is 10, young man.
Very close, still creating lower lows, lower highs. You want a bearish close like this. Next candle, pop that topic and it should start continuing driving down. Liquidity lies at least by that 10 pips, so it should tap 10 pips. Carl, show yourself.
But listen, who choked Carl?
He was in the
Damn.
metaverse.
He said, well done, Lyndon, aka Boys to Men, and somebody choked him. Hey, man. Kramer and Chris, Brian out, bro. That thing, like, even that idea I had of, like, trying to look for longs, that's off the table now. I'm actually going to help him put 100k in to buy, and I'm going to short. As soon as he buys 100k, I'm going to go short on it. Yeah, Steve, Trump is actually not making right here by the people. Chad, this can ruin his ratings even before he even gets into office. I don't know what this man is thinking. Trump was very naughty with what he did here. I'm going to be very honest with you. That was not a smart move from Trump. You guys know how emotional people get when you start losing money. It starts with the, yo, hierdie kerk, hierdie pastoor, hy soek net my geld. But now it's like the what's her name, the president, he just wants to put his hand in my pocket. Chad, I have to be honest here, 3 minutes. If this 30 is not going to close inside of this range here, look left, we are in trouble, guys. We are in trouble. I'm very okay with the position, even with this massive bottom wick, if we close inside of this range here. But if we're going to hold this, then this is technically a break of structure retest, most recent break of structure. And if you consider it from these lows, let's call it the double bottom from there. We have started to create bullish order flow. All right. So we could be in some trouble here. But again, if it holds a level and market structure is still in your direction, hold the trade. And if you consider this, we are still breaking minor structures to the downside, all right? We have yet to do anything that's showing me that bulls are in control. So with that being said, no need to get emotional. It is just a case of trading your setup, trading your plan the trade, trade the plan. Buy my course now for free $99. Details are now on the screen. Once off cost of free $99. There we go. Link is in the description of this video. You would have made it well with stand-up comedy. Hey, I mean, a lot of people told me that. E-wallet. GJ is making us work for it, dude. It's gonna feel good when it hits TP.
Oh yes.
It's gonna feel
But
good.
look, for me, I think it's just retesting this level of resistance on the 5. Just check
Wait,
the
let
5.
me just show you.
Here's your structure on the micro. Price having the lows, drop, pull, support, drop, pull, support, anticipating something like that. This trade is still 100% fine as long as it stays beneath 500.
Miles, this actually we need to start sharing like motivational quotes and stuff. This is now that time.
Okay,
Like Chris, do not give up on your dreams. Every morning, look yourself in the mirror and say, "I am a
I
machine.
am 7 out of 7.
I will take 10 pips today, easy. Not 20, not 30. 10 is 10." All right, Chad, here we go. GJ, will she pay or is she going to play with our emotions?
No, what's a 30 close? No bottom wick, so we do anticipate it to come. Get it? This is exactly what I was speaking about. The low lows, low highs within the candlesticks itself. Top wick over here. We need to see price still breaking lows. Everything's still looking good though. As long as it stays between 500.
Rocks and toys swinging that wrench in a crowded area, making us all duck. Fortunately, Carl was rescued after. Yeah, see, the wrenches are reckless, my dude. It's just like you say well done to a brother, and it's like, boom, timed out. It's like, what? Well done, Lyndon, on catching those pups. It's like, what you on about? Put that man in a corner. All right, Chad, we've got some Davos action going on here. GJ, just do it now. Just do it for the boys. Dump it.
There we go.
Dump it now.
Down.
Trump coin, even dumping. Let's just go to...
Dump.
Trump coin.
This should be it. The break of the 15 low.
Here we go, Chad. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, come on, baby. Oh, where's 10? Where's 10? It's not 10 yet.
Where's your 10?
Oh, shit. That is 13. Where's 10? Oh, give it to us. 10, 10. Bent 10. Oh, my goodness. That's 8.
That's TP for me.
That is, that is... I shall go break even now, Chad. That is what I shall do.
Put a double in the chat if you think that Chris must close full position at 10.
I can't close now. That's full position at 5. Two break evens. That's going to be a sad, sad day for me. That is a pretty... Don't do that. Shit. Don't do that. But again, it wasn't 10 though. That I wouldn't have gotten. I swear to you, dude. I'm gonna measure out now.
Nice, Angela. Well done, bro. 10 is 10, bro. Well done.
Break even. Break even. I'm finished. And I got slipped. Wait, it's not even a break even. Yeah, I got slipped as well. Wait. Yeah. They basically made me pay 2,000 Rand for break even. Because I got slipped a little bit as well. Chad, but to be honest, no, I'm very honest. That wasn't 10 for me. It was like 9.8. Yeah.
Almost. But we spoke about it, guys. We spoke about this idea. So, besides everything that just happened with the trades and all that jazz, when we came onto stream, this exact thing that just happened now is something we spoke about regarding the structure. So, a big thing for me personally is I hope you guys learn from that. This is a class setup for me all the time. Price breaking out of an area, grabbing liquidity, then coming back in liquidity and you trade that. It's child's play. It's simple.
It's sad when two break evens cost you 3,000 Rand.
Could have bought you the new Nike Shocks.
But it's fine, Chad. It is fine. We come back strong. But gee, you, Lyndon. You're
Ian
lacking it.
Foster, well done. 11 is also 10. 2 dubs. Well done, bro. Stunning
Nice,
stuff.
nice chat. Yeah, I was a little. I wasn't sharp on. GJ. GJ, we should have gotten like a 4 pip, almost 5 pip better entry up here. Gold again. Gold. Unfortunately, I got slipped there. We were locked in. I got slipped. I think you executed manually, Miles.
Yes, sir.
Miles had a nice manual execution. And then gold. I'm still chat. I might stick around for this break below here, guys. I'm very honest with you guys. I might stick around for that break because, like I said, this pullback on the dollar and then US 30, that short idea is still in the mix here. We spoke about it. So I'm gonna still stick around 10 more minutes, Miles. If you find
Yeah.
I'm still gonna stick around. We're not leaving, Chad. We're not leaving till ITP. GJ, you son of a gun. Fuck. That thing was Miles.
It's like 30k left on the table here this morning.
I must not.
Bro,
That's the thing with trading. It's like, think about it now. Let's say, Miles, I put 15k here. Like, I hold the 15k. And I'm like, Miles, do you want it? And you'll like grab it.
Yeah.
But when it's on your trading screen, it's like, nah, I don't want it. I don't
give
want
it-
it. Give me more.
That's one thing. That's why I'm very adamant about the 10, guys. Give me the 10, I'll take it. I'm not guaranteed more, but I know I can do 10. Yay! I know I can do 10 multiple times. Miles can get those nice shocks for $300.
Yo, gee.
The next
beautiful.
Unified stream, I will sponsor a case of Super C.
Who said that?
Mr. Lyndon Knight.
Hey, Lyndon.
Hey, if you slapping GJ this hard, we're gonna expect a truck.
Guys, who took some positions on GU? We spoke about it this morning. We said that's the idea. I still told you guys, London is in here. Cannell was somewhere there. Just again, not financial advice, but I know some of you gunners. We've got some gunners in here, and sometimes in life you do need to gun at it a little bit. But who took the chat? Come on, chat to me. Who took the GU and GJ? GJ, you son of a gun. A gun of a son. Alright. Miles, I'm not leaving before I get a TP, my bro. I can't walk
You gonna
away.
take another
Yeah.
trade?
I'm gonna take another one.
Oh, you are
You-
the Hulk.
US 30. Bro, GJ played with us for so long. You know what? Technically, I actually broke my own rule here. I went break even before we even hit 10. But then again, it is session low. I wouldn't have changed anything, Chad. This is the current session low. You wouldn't want to see it come back up again. So Miles, send a signal there, bro. Send a signal there, man. Come on. What kind of this?
Don't be like that, man. Miles in the single, bro.
Send a signal, a recovery signal. Please swap come right here, Miles, please, man.
What you can do is you can invite Sid back from the Ice Age. Because,
It's getting hot there.
yeah, I know
so,
we're playing Crocodile Dundee is getting hot here.
All right, Chad. Yes, last trade for the day. Then I'm done.
Yo, these commissions tickle, my dude. Commissions, a little bit of slippage, sprinkle all of that into a pot.
Adds up to a number.
I think you're gonna need to flick it there a little.
Yo, it's been a while since. Nah, it's going.
Really?
Yeah, it's going. I've noticed if you run it in the morning,
And then you put it on
it
again.
comes back, yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Otherwise, by all means,
I don't feel it.
We'll tickle the bean. Must tickle the bean?
Flick,
Tickle.
flick, flick, flick,
Flick, flick, flick. Still short on GJ. Cyril, yo, dear. No, I'm break even, Chad. Break even. Very, very, very nice trade. Very nice trade. GU, that was the idea. Shit, I'm not personally in this, but one of our members, Mr. Lyndon Knight, he's holding the fort there. He'll send us some highlight reels of that a little bit later that we can share. And then US 30, I'm punching short once we close below this minor structure level here. Why would I execute a short there? Remember when I spoke about the line chart coming back? This was the first pullback after creating a new high. We failed to hold support and create a new high on the session. So that indicates to me that this is basically a overshoot or liquidity sweep or whatever you want to call it. There's some beautiful names there, but I do need to see a structure break. Otherwise I will take it on the 30, because the 30 will then be your minor break of structure there. And then also, like I mentioned earlier, if you didn't really care about getting a lot of confirms, you could have executed here already. That is the very, very aggressive entry. But yeah, 32, that wouldn't have been enough. I think you would have gotten clapped there. So I don't go more than a 32 pip stop. So yeah, anyways, if you were very aggressive, I just need to answer this. I think it's... Maybe US 30 is the one that's going to pay.
What you gonna wait for? 15 closure below.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let's see what Chris can pull out the hat.
Cat in a hat. Guys, I know there was a little issue with the trading competition. Emails not going through. We have alerted the tech team. So if you were one of those guys, all emails will be resent. So if you did get your login details, that's fine. But for the guys that didn't get it for the competition, that is why we said this is somewhat of a beta. But I think while we're on that, let's quickly look at what the leaderboard is currently looking like. Where is that beautiful screen that we trader highlight? Chat. So currently for the monthly competition, Stefan Pau sitting beautifully at 12.23%. Stefan is also one of the chat. Craig Falkus, are you part of the chat? I'm not sure. I think most of you guys should be part of the chat. And then Zolf. So top three sitting around about that 6 to 12% mark. Amina Samai slowly edging herself up. Don't watch this dark horse here coming from the bottom up. I know Nizam actually sent me a voice note earlier, Miles.
Yeah.
And he said, like, Amina was driving and every time he heard this song on repeat. Let me just check. He did send me the title of the song. Wait, let me just open up my WhatsApp here. So he said Amina was constantly listening to this song. So let me just check. Wait, there's an ad here.
Start from the bottom, now we hit.
No, it wasn't. Is it that one? This was the song.
Yeah. Started.
Is it this song? There we go.
Hey.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, family show. All right, cheers for that. Beautiful. But she was listening to the censored version, eh? She didn't listen to that explicit one.
It's haram.
All right, Chad. So going to the leaderboard now. I forgot you guys can see my screen here. Going to the leaderboard. All right, Chad, let's look at the leaderboard. Currently, Marco sitting in first place here, 10.3%, 103,000 Rand profit. Aaron sitting at a nice 10%. Wesley Naidu currently sitting at 6%. Beautiful. Zubin Test currently 6%. Marco. Marco, 2 accounts there. Nice 50 G's. So top 10 currently. What is this? Singer? I don't even know what. TM. This is actually. Chat, so 12,500. This is actually traded at a scaled. So good to see the guys are punching in there. Let's check US30. Candles have closed. Unfortunately, no closure below as of yet on the 15. Let's check the 5 real quick. All right, there's the 5. I could wait for a 5 year as well, Chad. Closing back inside of Asia highs on the 5 minute after. You can see rejection. Tried to hold there multiple times. 5 now breaking back into session. So I'm going to actually wait for a nice 5. Get a nice aggressive entry. Breaks of these lows. I'm going to go short. Low hanging fruit. Asia lows. Very, very simple. Trade is going to be from there. If we get it, about a 32 stop just to allow for some slippage. And this could be a very nice 1 to 2.4 risk to reward on US30. Just going to wait for that 5. Gold, do expect actually the shorts to start regaining some life due to the fact that we cannot hold above this daily pivot. So I've seen this so many times with gold where once it gives up, it's going to shit the bed. Very similar to what we had on Friday. I don't know if you guys remember, we took the longs from here, had a nice pump. I think it was also some level there. And then once it gave up the level, around about 11:15, shit the bed. So I'm expecting something very similar to this, but more from an Asia high perspective, where I almost want to say something like that. Broke Asia highs, came back in. But let's see, that's gold. So I'm going to give it a couple of more minutes because we don't have a stream this afternoon. See if I can at least get some money away from this. Otherwise I put in work without getting paid. And Miles, you know when you were still working a 9 to 5, you wouldn't be happy.
No, I would.
When your boss said, Chris, all that work you did this month, it was beautiful, but you're not getting paid.
Yeah, in that case, I would take extended lunch breaks in the bathroom. For no reason.
Just GJ played with us. Fuck. But it happens. It happens.
Where's the comment? I just want to comment that. Chris, if you didn't go to BE, you would have just hit TP. So
yes, I would.
We have this thing, and Chris, chat, we spoke about it last week. So similar thing happened to me on gold last week. The trade hit my target, but it went 9% profit. I went to break even because it was in such a long range, and then I got stopped out. The thing for me is, if my target is 10 pips, there's no ways I'm going to allow the market to move 9 pips, especially 9.8 pips in my direction, to go take a loss. It doesn't make any management sense to me. So I'll rather take the break even, because my thing is also this. The 10 pip mark for me, like look where this 10 pip mark is on, Chris, do you mind just swapping over?
Yeah.
The 10 pip mark for me, it's not just a number, but most of the time you'll find that there is liquidity 10 pips away from the zone you've entered. Like this, for example, there's the mark of liquidity right there. There's my 10 pips. So what is the chance of price reacting off of this level? It's quite high, and that's why price is still sizzling at that point. So for me, if price is going to hit that area of liquidity, right, without hitting my TP, and for price to come all the way back, what if this was a grab of liquidity for price to return, you know? So that's always the thing for me. 10 pips, it's a must that I have to go to break even. Whether it be 9 pips, 9.5, 9.8, I'm at break even if it starts retracing. Now, I'm not going to move to break even as it starts to pull back. I'll rather exit manually. But that's just the thing for me. Why would I want to... Because think of it like this. Why would I want to leave money on the table when my goal for opening a position is to make money? The second thing is, when I take a position, whether I win or lose, I'm automatically opening myself up to capital risk. So why do I want to overexpose the account when I can see the trade not going in, my favor? Wouldn't you rather just go grab it? That is also the thing. If you don't, this is the thing now. What is the chance that now you take that 9 and continue without hitting break even? So that, in that sense, is just how statistics then have to play out. So my backtesting over time was, if I take my 10, right, that is a guaranteed 10 that I have to then compound into the next position that also has then the same 30 pip risk. Which means that...
Miles, sorry, before I forget,
Yeah.
guys, the one guy saying would love to have a chance at the competitions. It's completely free. Just register your Vault Funder profile, go to competitions. This current January one, if you haven't registered, it's just a button like that. Click register, and you can click register and get going. All right, so it's simple as that. Sorry, Miles, just wanted to get that out.
Where was I? I lost my train of thought now. Okay, I'll get back.
Regarding 10 pips and moving your stops to break even.
So when I formulated the strategy, it just made a lot of sense for me to find the medium with my trading, and that was price moving in the 10 pip favor. So for me also, if I have to then, let's say for example, sorry that I'm using Chris' example, but it happened right now. If I have to take the break even, so it's not about the break even, it's about there was risk on the table. So let's say, for example, he's risking 30,000 Rand every single time he takes a position. That means that 30,000 Rand is at risk. My idea behind trading, as much as I love it, and I mention this almost every week, as much as I love it, is also you need to understand that I'm here to make money. So if money is on the table, I'm going to take it. Because I need to understand now, by me then taking the break even or just letting the trade be, I did initial capital risk. I risked, let's say for example, I risked 30 grand per trade. I risked 30 grand. But I'm only walking away with, let's say, 10,000 Rand or 13,000 Rand every time I TP. So why would I want to then allow the market to take that loss when I can just rather than cut the break even and then move to the next position? So that's just the management that I learned over years. And that's why I trade the way I do. Because in the long run, it's profitable. Like last year, December, we ended on just over 3,000 pips gained with only, I think, 990 something pips lost with a 87% win rate. So that then also showed once again that the compounding the 10 is just, for me, it was the answer. I come from swing trading. I've done everything. But for me, what suits my personality and the way I trade, compounding the 10 works in the long run. Did you take a trade? Take a trade this morning? What pair? Shorts? Come sit here on the stream. Get a chair. Guys, we have Mr. Grabekik in the building. He just came now from Yopatina. For sure, Michael. It would make sense. Look, I have like a whole course video on it. Gets everybody in depth about it, but yeah. Bye, G. Jay, look who arrived from Yopatina.
Hello, everyone. was so funny. I'm looking at that the strat this morning, and I'm like, yo, I don't like this. But
On,
it's the same.
on GJ.
Yeah, GJ.
Where did you buy?
This is GJ.
Yeah.
Let me check it. So literally, this was a yeah. So you basically can see we had a support level over here. So basically, this level there.
Yeah, yeah.
So this was our zone. Where did I have it? Oh, there, that's our high mark. Yeah. So this then was that break above that held. So once it broke, this candle held. I entered there. Bang. We went up. I mean, I don't know how much that is, and then just got nuked after that.
What's the like the basis of the trade? More like a day trade, swing trade.
It's like a day trade, but it's almost a support and resistance but breakout. So
Okay.
hence we obviously traded bullish. This obviously thinking it's like the pullback to hold
Yeah,
support and then carry on.
I hear you.
So I'm bearish on the pair. So I've got actually bearish on the day and I'm neutral on the week.
So it's more like a reversal play. So
Yeah.
I hear you. Just kind of like going with that
Yeah.
trend. I got you. I got you.
But I said to the guys, for anyone that knows, I mean, the cracker and the new strat and this, they're very mechanical. Like they give you your signal of what you need to look for, if it's
Yeah.
buy or sell. So you got to just go with it.
Yes.
So we're busy testing that and seeing how that plays out. But yeah, that one, we got smacked in the teeth this morning.
Yeah. I didn't know you guys weren't gonna stream New York because then we could have done all three of us London.
Oh, nah, bro, so I had to do some other stuff. Obviously, the guys know we're busy getting ready for the merch. So I was sorting stuff out for that this morning.
Any dates on that?
So this week,
Lekker.
this week,
How are you guys? Where's Juice from? Juice, where you from? From the studio.
Alright, guys. Trump coin SP.
If you are looking at buying Trump coin, just be ready to lose a lot of money. So if you've got a tax problem, that's a good way to do some tax loss harvesting. Just throw it in that Trump pit, that little furnace. Just take some big wads of cash, throw it in.
But gold is starting to look very messy now.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch gold, bro.
We got some early buys, that was nice. And then after that just started to
Gold is actually not that messy for me though. Eh?
For real?
I'm going to tell you why. Because we're holding 27.05. This 30 is going to close above. I might even take it, Chad. There's your minor break of structure if we close like this. The 30 for me that's your minor resistance being formed. Bottom wick break of those highs. Then we're going for 27.10. Like I mentioned, we're still holding this Asia high weekly open level after creating this massive bottom wick on the weekly already. So
You bullish on gold, eh?
yeah, I'm super bullish on gold. I'm a gold bull.
Look, I see what you're saying, the micro break you need is.
I think that's going to be my last trade, Chad.
Where you going to wait for execution? Does it need to close above the wick or this body?
On the 30, I'm literally this little niplet. Bro, like 4 pips into that resistance. That's if we close above here. If we don't close above, that's me for the session and the day, guys. If we close above here, beautiful break of those eyes. But ooh, like that, no, we call it. We back up. We back it up for the day. Oh no, no.
We got 2 minutes.
That's me. Yeah, that's me ready to just close the terminal now. What is US30 doing? Yeah, no, Chad. I think I'm good. I'm good. I had a lot of fun here today, running and gunning. Paid the brokers some commissions. They're happy. I'm not happy. Walking away with, but it's Monday. At least we didn't lose. That's the only positive I can tell myself. Ah. Kings, we gotta give them something because these boys are gonna salivate this afternoon. Like, I want to trade. It's like, where's it? I don't want to watch the Trump inauguration.
I think honestly, anything dollar related or that's worth dollar.
Yeah.
If anything, for example, gold, the indices, anything like that, get a breakout from their consolidation zones. I think for the rest of the day they'll have continuations. Like, if they start breaking out, they're
Bro, but I
break,
think, am I not mistaken in saying that the trading's going to be halted at one stage today?
I think it does actually.
Yeah, Chad, let me just check here. I do think there is, let me just check here.
No, gold is standard. We got the juice this morning on gold.
What are you guys doing? What you buy from the bottom part there?
We bought, or I bought.
Oh, 8 o'clock. Kicks, 8 o'clock tonight. Markets closed, guys. Please note.
And his inauguration, I think, starts at
Markets are
7
closed.
their time or 7 our time?
Our time.
It's our time, eh? So that's like an hour into it, markets are going to close.
We got these longs here. There's no confirmation candle. This candle made a small bottom.
Hold on. I think why don't the three of us, we have a DGen account and we execute on some trades just before markets close.
Guys, I actually have a meeting now.
It's gonna jump.
Kigo, I actually have a meeting now. I'm gonna have to chalk the stream. Guys, yeah, I've got a meeting now. I'm gonna have to chalk you boys out of here. Sorry, man. Chad, yeah, great stream. Sorry, man. We're gonna have to cut this short. I do apologize for that, Chad. We're gonna see you guys tomorrow morning. Peace and love. We at least walked away with some pips. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Chad.
Peace and love. Cheers.